gens qui étaient à Yopougon, ils ont pris un taxi, ils disent qu'ils vont à l'aéroport. Chalboli.
Donc nous sommes de retour pour la deuxième partie. Donc on continue.
So basically what I'm interested in is, in a lot of what you hear about conflicts in different parts of Africa is conflicts between different ethnicities and religious groups. And I'm interested to know, was it just the Bete who supported Gbagbo and all of the Dula, the Muslims, who supported Ouattara, or is it more complicated than that?
It's more complicated than that. Donc sa question c'est que est-ce que comme en général en Afrique les problèmes politiques sont d'ordre ethnique, donc elle se demande est-ce que c'est juste les BT qui supportaient Gbagbo ou bien est-ce que c'est juste les Dula qui supportent Ouattara? Well, honestly, I wouldn't say that only the BT were supporting Gbagbo, because like Gbagbo won during the election. He won in Abidjan. He won in 13 departments. Like we in French we call it commune. I don't know if it's the same. Yeah. So
Electorates.
yeah. So you see, like in Abidjan there is Trècheville, Adjamé, Abobo. Yeah. Gbagbo won in most of them. But if you look at the Abidjan, everyone is in Abidjan. You have the Atié, the Djoula, the Baoulé, the Bété. You have all kinds, and Abidjan is for Atié, Ebrié. That's the people from Abidjan. They love Gbagbo more than the Bété.
Really?
Yeah. They love Gbagbo more than the BT. Like in my village, Gbagbo lost the election in Gayo. I'm from Gayo, and Gbagbo lost the election there. So yes, Djoula, the more Gbagbo Ouattara supporters. Yeah, the Djoula, most of them. I wouldn't say all of them. I can't say all of them, otherwise I'm not honest. But most of them, they support Ouattara. Most of the Muslims as well, they support Ouattara. So, yeah. Donc je disais que je ne pense pas que tous les BT soient supporters de Gbagbo, parce que par exemple vous savez que Abidjan, Gbagbo a gagné dans la plupart des communes, alors que Abidjan, vous savez que toutes les ethnies sont représentées à Abidjan, et Abidjan même c'est le foyer des Atiés, c'est le foyer des Ébriés, etc. Et ce sont ceux-là même qui aiment Gbagbo plus que les BT même, parce que moi par exemple dans mon village, Gbagbo n'a pas gagné les élections. Donc voilà, ça c'est un petit exemple pour dire que voilà. So yeah, that's the answer.
Well, getting back to so when it comes down to the different ethnic groups, I understand that after the election there was a lot of violence in the west of the country.
Yeah.
And there was talk of a massacre in a place, I think it's called Djokwe.
Yeah.
I'm just interested to know, because from what I understand, Djokwe is populated mainly by people who are Gere,
yeah.
and from an ethnicity which traditionally has supported Gbagbo.
Yeah.
So, but there was a lot of dispute about what actually happened there and who was doing the killing.
Okay. Is that your question?
I'd like you to comment on that.
Well, donc elle dit que après les élections, dans la crise post-électorale, il y a eu des massacres dans l'ouest de la Côte d'Ivoire, précisément à Diokwe, et qu'il y a eu beaucoup de choses qui ont été dites. On ne sait pas jusqu'aujourd'hui quels sont ceux qui ont tué les choses, comment on appelle ça, les guérés à choses, à Diokwe. Donc, elle me demande de commenter. Well, I think it's the same thing. It's the same machine. The same machine. The international community machine. Because what happened in Diokwe, it didn't happen at night. You know, it's not something that you will say that it was hidden, or, you know, lots of people saw it. Lots of people saw it. So if you want witness, it's easy. You will find witness. If you want report from the UN, from all kind of human
Rights Watch?
yeah, Human Rights Watch and stuff, yeah, you will find all these things. So we have proof. We have videos. We have photos. We have witness. We have all kind of proofs. So we know who did that. It was the rebel. They did it. But
So if they killed, I mean, I heard reports of over 1,000 people.
okay, so let me just translate
Yeah,
quickly.
please.
Donc je dis que tout le monde sait ceux qui ont fait les massacres à Diokwe. Tout le monde le sait. Il y a eu des... D'abord, il y a des témoins. Il y a de nombreux témoins. Il y a des vidéos. Il y a des photos. Et il y a des rapports de l'ONU, de Human Rights Watch. Il y a plein de rapports qui prouvent et qui dénoncent. Mais bon, personne ne tient compte de cela depuis 4 ans. Yeah, you can continue.
Well, I mean, there was maybe, the reports were saying over 1,000 people were killed.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's a lot of people for the rebels to be responsible for. Why aren't they answering for those crimes? I mean, who's prosecuting them? What's happening? Because if it seems to me like if Gbagbo can be in The Hague for being held responsible for the deaths of many people, then surely the leader of whoever it was who carried out these massacres should also be answering for their crimes.
Yeah. Donc elle dit que donc on a parlé en ce qui concerne les massacres de Diokwe, ils ont parlé dans les rapports de, you say over 1,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. Donc de plus de milliers de morts. Donc c'est assez sérieux. Normalement, normalement, la Cour pénale internationale devrait pouvoir demander aux rebelles de répondre de leurs actes. Donc, elle me demande pourquoi ceci n'est pas fait. Well, as I told you, it's the same thing. Like the thing that you saw at Marcosi, the thing that you saw after the election when friends came to bomb, and the thing that you see today at the ICC, it's the same thing. It's the international community against one person. This is a problem. So they know that the rebels are the rebels. They know that the rebels killed thousands and even before 2011. They know all these things, but they're not interested in it. That's all. I don't know how to answer this question because, well, they know that. I can show you thousand videos showing rebels killing people. But people are not interested. They're just not interested. So when you say that the rebels should go to the ICC and answer of the action, well, they're not. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. We will love to see them there. We would love to see Ouattara at the ICC. Soro Guillaume at the ICC. But the funny thing is, at the moment, Ouattara is president, and Soro is president of the National Assembly. So, yeah, it's very funny. Donc, ce que je dis, c'est que, c'est la même chose depuis 2002. Ceux qui ont demandé à Gbagbo de laisser tomber son premier ministre, de laisser tomber tous ses ministres et de prendre des ministres parmi les rebelles, ce sont les mêmes qui sont revenus en 2011 pour bombarder la présidence, pour bombarder la Côte d'Ivoire. Ce sont les mêmes qui ont installé Ouattara au pouvoir. Et ce sont les mêmes qui poursuivent aujourd'hui Laurent Gbagbo, qui poursuivent Blé Goudé. Donc c'est la même chose, il n'y a pas... There's no new thing, it's the same thing. So, donc je ne sais pas, quand elle me demande, oui, pourquoi on ne les poursuit pas? Moi, je ne sais pas comment répondre à ça. On a toutes les preuves que il y a des vidéos, il y a des photos, il y a tout, il y a des témoignages. Mais les gens ne sont pas intéressés. C'est tout. Ils ne sont pas intéressés.
So, what I'm interested to know is, where are the rebels now? I mean, have they, now that...
They're in Abidjan.
But they haven't been disarmed?
No, they're still in They're still in Abidjan. Now they're policemen. They're policemen in Abidjan.
So they're now
they're the regular army.
Upholding the law that they broke.
What do you mean?
They're now upholding the laws which previously they broke to get into power.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I got it.
So they're the same people who killed lots of people in Douekwe.
Yeah.
They're now in the police, in the army,
yes.
serving as the protectors of the population.
Yeah. Donc elle dit, donc ceux qui ont tué à Douekwe, ceux qui ont fait la rébellion, qui ont fait tout ça, donc maintenant ils sont des forces armées de la Côte d'Ivoire. Donc c'est eux qui protègent maintenant la population. And yes. That's the reality. Yeah.
Okay, and they have lots and lots of evidence of all of these things. What about the evidence that they have for what Gbagbo's side allegedly did? Do they have a lot of evidence that they can put towards the ICC?
Well, this is an interesting question. It's an interesting question because at the ICC, they haven't proved anything yet. The first part of the trial, they said that they don't have enough proof. So they asked the prosecutor to go and look for more proofs, which is a bit funny because generally in law, you don't ask the prosecutor to go and look for more proofs. But in this case, yeah, they asked the prosecutor to go and look for more. So the Gbagbo's lawyer said, well, if you don't have enough proof, can I have a little bit of freedom for my client? And they said, oh no, we don't have enough proof, but he should stay there. He should stay there. So, donc ce que j'ai dit que parce qu'elle me demandait est-ce que à propos de Gbagbo ils ont assez de preuves. Donc je lui ai dit que ils n'ont pas assez de preuves et la première partie du procès ils ont dit qu'ils n'avaient pas assez de preuves. Donc l'avocat de Gbagbo a demandé une liberté provisoire. Ils ont dit non qu'ils ne peuvent pas donner de liberté provisoire. Mais ils ont demandé au procureur d'aller chercher plus de preuves. So yes, that's the answer of your question.
But I mean, if they didn't have enough proof, then why did they confirm the charges? Why didn't they drop the charges if there wasn't enough evidence even to charge them?
Something funny happened. Donc elle demande s'ils n'avaient pas assez de preuves, pourquoi ils n'ont pas libéré? Is that your question?
Yeah. Why didn't they drop the charges? Why didn't they let him out? If there was not enough evidence even to confirm the charges, then why? Why didn't they?
Yeah, but that's what I said. We don't know. We don't know why they said.
But
And
I
that's
mean,
something-
since then, they've
Yeah.
now gone on to
And then after that, they confirm
confirm the
charge.
charges.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
on what basis?
Ok. Donc, s'ils n'avaient pas au début assez de preuves, pourquoi après, finalement, ils ont confirmé les charges? Well, something funny happened. When they asked the prosecutor to go and look for more proofs, she went and she didn't find anything interesting. She came back and she just modified the document. And based on this new document, which is not really different from the old document, they just confirmed the charge. And yeah, it was funny. It was because we asked, what is the difference? There's no difference, but they still confirmed. Donc, comme je dis, il n'y avait pas de différence entre l'ancien dossier et le nouveau dossier, mais malgré ça, ils ont confirmé les charges. Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, obviously it wasn't unanimous in the first place.
Oh yeah, you know, maybe you heard about Hans-Peter Kohl.
Is this the German judge?
Yeah, Hans-Peter Kohl was this German judge who was saying at the beginning that we don't have enough proof, so we can't confirm the charge. Mm-hmm. And then the second, when the prosecutor came back with the new document, he said, yeah, that's enough. That's enough to to confirm the charge. So the question was, why? And then the funny thing is, 2 weeks later, he resigned. He resigned because he was sick. And then now, recently, we heard that he died. So the problem is, now the lawyer, Gbagbo's lawyer, is asking to know if he was normal when he did that. Because you can't say, yeah, it's not enough, and then change your mind a couple of months later when there's no new stuff. You understand? Mm-hmm. So I think that's what happened. Donc, on est en train de parler de Hans-Peter Kohl, qui est l'avocat, non pas l'avocat, le juge qui est décédé récemment et qui avait au début dit que voilà, on ne peut pas confirmer les charges. Et après ça, il est revenu pour dire oui, il faut confirmer les charges maintenant. Alors que les deux dossiers n'étaient pas vraiment différents. En tout cas, on ne nous a pas démontré la différence entre les deux dossiers. On ne nous a pas montré les nouvelles évidences des crimes de Gbagbo. Mais bon, c'est ce qui a été retenu. Anyway, we have already 18 minutes, so I don't know if we'll be able to finish it. But thank you for interviewing me, and we can do another one another day when it won't be a surprise. Merci à tous. Do you want to say something? Or?
No, please.
All right. Donc, merci à tous. Merci à la Josie Gang. Merci à la Côte d'Ivoire. Merci au Cameroun. Merci à tous les Africains qui nous suivent au jour le jour. C'était Yves Ahipo pour le journal télévisé. Aujourd'hui avec la bière. Aujourd'hui avec une Australienne. Aujourd'hui avec l'interview. Et j'espère que je pourrai en faire plusieurs avec d'autres Australiens, avec beaucoup d'Australiens, parce que mon objectif, c'est d'informer le monde. À plus, à bientôt, je vous aime. Vous voulez voir le souris qui fait jus?